Gold had a massive breakout on the weekly time frame I'm looking at, and then after that, it has reached a certain level where it has started to take a little pause. And this is what I mentioned in the previous analysis, which I posted last week. So, why is that? Because of a couple of reasons why it is doing that. And now, because we are taking a little pause here, this parabolic move is it can be over, but it is not at the moment because we haven't seen any kind of weekly bearish candle. So the parabolic move is still on. So there are a few scenarios which we need to look at right now so that we are prepared for the next trading opportunities. And for them, stay tuned. Hello and welcome to the analysis of Gold XAUUSD. My name is Vic. I'm the founder of Vikinsa Capital Management. Thanks for joining me here. Now, as I mentioned before, that gold had a massive parabolic move on the weekly time frame. It has just been going up after a consolidation period. Okay, if you have not seen my previous analysis, please go through that previous analysis and then come back to this one because this is going to be very helpful after that, right? For learning purposes and for understanding the market structure purpose. But what is happening here is that as I mentioned in the previous one, the market has created an extended W pattern, and because the market is still bullish, it is yet to show a bearish candle here, bearish weekly candle. Now, I'm not saying that it is going to happen because I do not try to predict the market. I simply try to create scenarios and play one scenario and one level, one zone at a time, because we are traders and we are not trying to invest in this market. We are trading like day trading, or like taking scalps, or taking short-term trades, or even swing trades. Okay, so you need to be aware of the levels and the zones which are going to act as support and resistance, rather than trying to predict the market where it is going to go to. Okay, so right now what is happening is that we have this W pattern, and the market has taken a little bit of pause here on smaller time frame. If I show you the daily time frame, okay, this is what it is happening. It has taken a little bit of consolidation. As you can see, the market has just been going up and it reached that level, and this is the level that I gave you. This is also shown in the Vatan Visage. Vatan Visage is a software tool developed by us, and it basically helps us in analyzing the markets and also generating signals, entry and exit signals. So you can see this is the white dot here. This white dot is on the weekly time frame, as we can clearly see here. And because the market has reached its target, which was given here long time ago, approximately a few months ago here, right now the market has reached there, and because it has reached there, that is why it is taking a little pause. I'm not saying that it cannot go beyond, because there is nothing like that. This once it has reached the target, it cannot go for extended targets. Yes, it can, but how it works is that once it reaches the target, right, there can be profit taking around here, or there can be like buyers exiting the market, or there may not be any new buying orders coming in the market, hence the consolidation or little bit of correction here. So that is why we were looking for this particular level in particular. Now, other thing that I mentioned in the previous analysis also was that there is a divergence which is setting up. This is a huge divergence. This is a multi-month divergence which has been set up. Okay, you see this is the high point and this is the high point, and correspondingly this is high point, but we are low here. Although we are bullish here, the blue means bullish. We are in bullish environment at the moment, but at the same time we have a bearish divergence here, and this bearish divergence is getting bigger and bigger, which means that the market is going to have some kind of correction at ultimately at some point in time on the weekly time frame. And at the moment it kind of if you use overbought and oversold conditions, is a kind of overbought as well. If I show you the daily time frame, on daily time frame it is on the channel here. That means it's a kind of overbought situation. Whenever it comes to the channel, the market tries to reverse, and it is right there on the channel. So that is why also it is consolidating. Okay, so market is no doubt it is bullish at the moment, but there could be some kind of correction or again consolidation coming, pretty much like what we had here, because it has reached the target and it has reached a zone, and it has also created that W pattern here. And what was the zone that I gave you? Okay, before I go there, there are a lot of things which happened around here, and in our Discord room, which is for FCP students, who have gone through the training, they have been doing marvelously well, right? They have been just independently doing their analysis, taking the trades, right? And this is like, what happens, right? If you're interested in joining the team, if you're interested in the FCB training program, then give us a shout. You can reach us on a Telegram channel, you can reach us on our email, or you can go to our website and find our contact details there. Okay, so all of these FCP students, like, they have been doing brilliantly well, and I've been, like, trying to pitch in wherever I can, but honestly, they don't need me anymore because they do their independent analysis, and that's exactly how it should be. You should not be, like, dependent on somebody else, right? For your training or for your trading. Okay, now what we have here in terms of like, the zones and the analysis, let me go to smaller time frames so that you can understand it better. Okay, right now we have this as a consolidation which is also happening. Again, it's a similar sort of consolidation, there is nothing new here, but there are certain scenarios which can happen. One is that we may have a bigger M pattern like this, or we can have a smaller M pattern like this. Okay, but for that to happen, it will have to go and basically break this support below this. I'm on 4 hour time frame, please note the time frame. Okay, so this is a very good support here. Once the market breaks through this and confirms it, then only it will happen. Okay, so you cannot expect that, and I'm trying to predict the market. No, there are certain conditions, you need to understand the conditions. Okay, so this is what we have here. Now, on the bullish side of things, if the market continues to go above this area, which is acting as a resistance here on 4 hour again, okay, then again, if the market goes beyond this, then we can have W pattern, or it can go all time high for an extended W pattern again. Okay, now this one, because it fell down, from here, and it's a simply consolidation. Right now, what we have is simply consolidation happening in the region of 3657 and approximately 3617. Okay, so it needs to be broken before we can find, like, a good momentum if you are looking for, like, long term trade or something like that, or directional move. Right now we are in a consolidation, and if I show you the smaller time frame, let's go to the 2 hours time frame. Even on the 2 hours time frame, we have something very small setup. Like, we may have another M pattern coming, but we need to break through this 3640, approximately that area here. Okay, I'll show you all of these levels. And if you join our free Telegram channel, which is where you may find the link to that in the description of this video or on the screen, then obviously you can join there, and I will post my channel, my chart there. Okay, and with all the levels and everything. Now, however, I will only post this chart once I get, like, at least 50 likes on this video, right? Only that, because your support is absolutely mandatory, absolutely essential for me to keep on posting these free analysis videos with all the levels and everything. Okay, so now here we have this M pattern. Again, if it happens, then it can go up, because what happens is, when M pattern completes, the market goes up. When W pattern completes, the market falls. Okay, so that is why it can go back up. So right now we are playing consolidation, and we have been able to take several trades from here. Like, like this one was an extremely good trade, and I was in there in personally, and I was able to take a short trade from here as well. I took a short here, took a short here, took a long here, and this was like, some of the analysis. There was a W pattern in the middle of it, right? Which I shared in there. This was the W pattern, and there was yeah, so this was a very good long here because of FCP patterns. So lot of patterns, like, a lot of trading opportunities are there. You do not have to just predict, find the levels and the zones and simply trade to those levels, of one level and one zone at a time, with risk management. So let me open those levels and the zones. Now I'll post this chart, as I said, like, if I get 50 likes on this video, I'll definitely post this chart onto my Telegram channel. Please feel free to join that Telegram channel. Now this is the zone, this is the FCP zone that I gave you. And if I show you the daily time frame, this is where it is finding the resistance. I was able to post this. I posted this like approximately a week ago, week and a half ago, and this is where it is finding the resistance. And it has been able to give us several opportunities because it is stuck in these levels. Whenever the market comes to these levels, we take a buy or a sell. For example, very simply, if the market comes to this level here, The market came to this yellow level here. The market came to this level, we took a short. When it came back to the same level, we took a short. When it came to one of these levels, we took a long, right? But we have to find confirmation. Now for the confirmation, what you can do is you can find, you can use multiple techniques. We have in FCP, in FCP methodology, we have 5 confirmation techniques, and what envisage is one of them. So for what envisage is very, very simple. It's color coded system. Blue means bullish, red means bearish. So if I go to, let's say, 4 hour time frame, and if I want to take a long from here, for example, then all I'm looking for is blue, and then this blue arrow, and it should go up. Okay, it can be used on all the time frames and all the markets which are available in your MT5. Okay, this is also available in MT4, but we are trying to get away from MT4, go away from MT4, and we are focusing only on the development on MT5. And there are new features which are coming on every month or so, or at least performance is improved every month or so. And there are new features which are coming in. So if you're interested in what and research, then also you can contact us. But going back to the analysis, here we have, these are the zones and the levels. Let me show you them in my video here. I'm not going to just call them out. Simply join the Telegram group, hit a like button on this one, on this video, and then I'll post it in the Telegram channel for your benefit. Okay, and that's it. This was a quick update on Gold XAUUSD. Hope you enjoyed this analysis. If you did, please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with other traders and trading communities. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great trading week. Thank you for watching. Find and follow us on these social media channels.